today's support very overwhelming?
It was absolutely overwhelming. It was very pleasant and a bit of a surprise, but very pleasing to hear the crowd.
What do you think is, what resonates with those people out there that was cheering you on?
I think they like my sincerity. They don't like to see somebody say one thing and do the other, and they know I've always stuck to my guns in the Congress, and they know I am a strict adherent to the Constitution and the rule of law, and I'm such a strong believer as they are that the rule of law and the Constitution will protect all our individual liberties, which means even when we're diverse and have different opinions, we bring people together.
And the fundraising, that support out there, it's translated into fundraising for you?
Absolutely. This past week has been phenomenal, and the number of people joining us on the internet grows every single day. We still have a ways to go to prove ourselves, and we have to translate that into real votes, and that'll be a test for us.
Have you spoken at the tent today?
At my tent?
Yes.
Yes, on 2 occasions, and I'll be doing it again, I think, at 4:30.
Okay, and then one last question. Today, you know, this is kind of the kickoff party. This isn't going to winnow you out. You're in this for the long haul?
No, we're in this a little bit differently. You know, we're not worrying about getting knocked down a slot. We hope to get pushed up a few. But as long as the campaign is growing and we're getting new people and money and the support is there and they want this message to be heard, we'll be in the race.
There's a lot of people that think you can walk out of here with a top 3 finish. Well, how would that make you feel?
Well, of course, good. I mean, that's part of the reason we're in the event, to do well. That would make everybody feel good, but it certainly would make our supporters feel good.
When this all started, when you decided to run for president, did you ever think Ames, Iowa, thousands of people standing in front of you? Did you ever figure it would turn out like that?
No, I was very pessimistic. My wife was more optimistic, and she encouraged me. And others around the country have been writing for years for me to do it, but I was always reluctant, not knowing how many would come and how many I could convince. And the number of young people who hear the message and respond, and the number of people who had already heard the message and have joined us, it's much, much bigger than I ever dreamed.